See if the town's changed while it's talked to people, I guess. Nothing right now. Glor, you are in my room. Apparently you're not. Dietrich. Any updates? Nothing new. Blitz. You doing alright? Great, Chief. Glad to hear it. See you later. She's not dead, that's good. The attack. It was terrible, Phineas Urk. So much death. She shakes her head. I had not killed since I retired from running the shadows. Not until today. But you're not here to listen to me complain. She forces a smile. So what can I get for you? Goodbye. You know I don't do that Facebook shit. No computer parts. Is Cammy dead? Welcome back. Don't comment at all on the fact that people died. The Turk is pale, his eyes sunken into his head. We are closed today, Effendi. I would have locked the door, but the lock is broken. Now I must stand guard. You look terrible, my friend. Tell me what has happened. During the attack on Cruz Bazaar, they broke through the door, heavily armed. 2 of them. They broke through the door and just started shooting. No questions, no robbery, just shooting. Kami, my girl, my little street rat, I reached under the counter. I keep a gun there, you see, and they saw. Both of them turned on me. Goldschmidt, that fat idiot Goldschmidt, flung himself in my way. How he managed to move that great mass of a body so quickly is a mystery to me. He hung there, suspended in time, as they shot him, dancing on their bullets as they ripped him apart. But he shielded me long enough, Effendi. I was able to get my gun and end those sons of whores. Goldschmidt was your friend after all, eh? That is the thing of it, Effendi. All that time, all that bickering between us. I was serious. I couldn't stand the man, but he apparently... It was something different to him. None of us will be the same after this. Still, it is good for us, I think. Healthy. It reminds us that even though we have created our little island of stability here in the Cruz Bazaar, this is still the flux state. Still Berlin, and the wolf is always at the door. If we are to keep our home, we must be vigilant. And we need people like Monica. People like you to keep it safe. Sag Olin, my friend. Be healthy. Be strong. Well, it looks like your friend won't be tipping any invisible hats anymore. Please excuse me. I have work to do. No, you don't. Oh, what? You moved, my friend. Salutations, youngster. I believe that the Cruz Bazaar is still standing thanks to you. It was a team effort. Monica would have done the same. I agree, and you have filled her shoes admirably. Now tell me, how may I serve you? I have a question. Where's your helper, that woman? Absinthe. She's at the front door. When the Cruz Bazaar came under attack, I dispatched Absinthe on an errand. She should return shortly. What sort of errand? The sort that I do not discuss. Never? Abdrunan smiles benignly. What can you tell me about Dante? He's not a normal dog. Indeed not. Dante is part hellhound, bred to be an elite guard dog. I assumed he has manifested some of his awakened abilities. Yeah, how did you know he was a hellhound? Monica bought him from me some time ago. He was a special order. She thought he could guard Herr Amsel while she was away on business. Should I be worried about him? I would keep him fed if I were you. I understand he likes soy jerky. But if what I've heard is true, he is bonded to you. Unless you mistreat him, you have nothing to worry about. What are you selling? Do you have new armor? Has it been that long? Oh shit, it has! One willpower, one spell casting. We want this one. One willpower, one charisma, one spell casting. No, we'll go with we'll go back to the totem coat. We'll end it as a shaman. You have Acid Bolt 4, which I'm too stupid to cast. That's good. Put on the totem coat. Look just like I did when I beat Dead Man Switch now, except for the Fu Manchu. That's... we don't talk about the Fu Manchu. Does that get us high enough to... oh, fucking karma is not as high as I would hope. Conjuring 6. Now we can use Fire Barrier. Barriers are fucking stupid situational, though. That's... I'm strong enough to cast Acid Bolt 4 now. Keep those clothes on. Conjuring 8. Ooh, Haste 4 gives them 2 AP. Oof. Wish I was that good. Slow-mo. Increases the target's AP cost for all allocations by 2. So, it fucks them out of turns. Haste 3. Anyone that enters takes 10 HP damage. Try that. Confirm. Acid Bolt 4. Mind Wipe was a little disappointing. So we will take Fire Barrier 3. And we swap out Haste 2 with Haste 3. There. Confirm. Do you not know a stronger heal spell? I guess you don't. That's okay. That's fine. Talk to my friend the gun merchant. Phineas Urk, I'm glad to see you made it through the attack. Not all of mine were so lucky. Are you okay here, Metbog? No, I lost a niece today, but I'm doing a whole hell of a lot better than our attackers were. Those sons of bitches hit the wrong keats. I put 6 of them in the ground personally, and when I find out who they are, where they lived, he turns his head into spits. Ain't nothing gonna save those people. He shakes his head and returns his attention to you. But you didn't come here to listen to me rage. You're after a bit of payback yourself, I'll wager. So what can I do to help you get it? I have cash, and I need weapons. Show me the goods. Do you have any outfits? You have some no fucking around armor on? Consumables? That's just offload some stuff. Acid Bolt 3. Occult Robe, Summoner's Mind Wipe, Weaken Armor, Lightning Barrier, Haste 2, Fog, Haste 1. Pretty tidy profit. Hello? Zach Flash, what are you doing over here? That was crazy, my friend. Bullets flying, people dropping like flies, crazy. Old Zach had to use his magic on a few of them. See that puddle over there? He lazily points to a yellow-green stain on the cobblestone and gives you a slow nod. Yeah, that was one of them. Attacker, thy name is Goo. That doesn't look like a bloodstain. It looks more like somebody spilled his drink. He rolls his bugged-out eyes. Yeah, sure. That's what it looks like to you. If you had the sight, you'd know better. Anyway, what can old Zach get you? Farewell. Toodles. Nobody... Okay. Restock on our medicine. I see that you made it through the attack relatively unscathed, Phineas Urk. Did you have any run-ins with the attackers? No, truth be told, I was in surgery when the attackers hit, and they never disturbed my office. I spent the entire sorry event elbows deep in the abdomen of an elderly dwarf. His nephretic screen needed a tune-up. Okay. Oh, so those are the trauma kits we'll be using. And you finally carry big boy med kits, so we're taking all of those. And all of these, we'll just take fucking every med kit you have in case we're allowed to resupply. Confirm. That goes away. And then this goes away. And this goes away. And, whoop. Hup. See if that sim chip kid's alive. Uh-oh, doesn't look like you made it. Hello? Telephone? Walk away. There's nothing there. So I have no idea where Simi is. Ooh, it's Sam Beckenbauer. Phineas Urk, what a relief it is to see you alive. Samuel wraps you in an enormous hug. You should know that your generosity has saved dozens of lives. What happened? When the attackers came, we all took refuge in the Phineas Urk Civic Center. Its strong walls and sturdy gate kept us all safe from harm. Had our people been on the street, had they been in our old building, which came under fire during the attack, none of them would be alive. We owe you, Phineas Urk, more now than ever. You may not look upon yourself as a hero, but to the people of the Cruise Bazaar, that is what you will always be. I'd like to talk about your organization. Are you accepting donations? Thank you, friend, but no. Oh. How's Alexander doing? He's not dead. Perfect. Johnny Pegleg, hello. Alexei Lane looks to have endured the attack on the Cruise Bazaar without injury. You find him surveying the damage with sad eyes. You alright? The troll shakes a heavy head, showing more weariness than wound. This should never have happened, not here. It is one thing to strike an old man whose time is done, but to attack the Cruise Bazaar and endanger the lives of innocents, that is unforgivable. The cowards who ordered this attack will face justice, you have my word. There's a fine line between justice and vengeance, but right now I don't care much to make a distinction. Do whatever you must. For the Cruise Bazaar to remain safe, it needs people like you. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. I guess that's it. I guess we're ready to roll out. Assemble the team and travel to the coordinates that Alice provided to find a backdoor access point and shut down the Apex AI. You can bring the dog? That's crazy. But, like, you're late, kid. It's actually Glory's kind of fallen behind, but we need those medkits she drags along. The dog brings nothing. We are all set. These fucking weird, like, 6 Shadowrunners I never hire. You're about to travel to the location of the Apex AI system. Continue? You better believe it. Apex, an artificial intelligence designed for Matrix warfare. The thought of it sends a chill down your spine. For years, the Shadows have been ripe with rumors of true AI. Names like Mirage and Psychotrope have fueled conspiracy boards on the Shadowlane BBS since 2029. Most savvy Shadowrunners dismiss these stories as bunk, but from what Alice has told you, at least one of the stories is real. Apex is waiting for you, somewhere down in the basement of an abandoned Satyr Krupp lab. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wade through a lot of gang territory to get there. If fucking they put up more of a fight than the shit I fought so far, a random gang, I'll be very upset. Everybody's here, okay. Do. A huge orc in ragged combat fatigue steps forward to meet you. He walks with the swollen bravado of a man who's used to getting what he wants. One of his meaty arms jerks up, hand held upright in the universal sign for stop. The other clutches a bulky assault rifle. The orc inspects you. His body language is decidedly unfriendly. You don't look like a magnifiker. You're not one of us, and I'm guessing you ain't here for the hub either. So tell me, who are you and what's your interest in this building? I need to get into the basement. It's important. Oh, it's important, you say. He makes a sweeping gesture in the direction of the building behind him. Well, by all means, go on in. Really? Thanks. He lets out a sort of rise of laughter. No, not really. You dense? The building's under arbiter protection. We can't just let a stranger go waltzing on in. You might shoot up the place. I'm not planning on shooting anything, not unless I have to. Yeah, well, I can't exactly take that at face value. Look, it'd be better for everyone if you just turn back. We don't want to fight you, but we can't risk letting an unknown player into this situation right now. Maybe I could help you out with your situation. Well, that puts a different spin on things. He pauses for a moment to consider. You look like you could handle yourself. We could probably use you if you'd be willing to help. There'd even be some money in it for you, but if not, well, that's a different conversation. And what exactly do you want us to do? Eager's tone is neutral, her posture relaxed. But one of her hands casually comes to rest on the butt of her shotgun. Ulrich doesn't seem to notice. We're having some trouble with a local mage gang, the Magnifikers. The orc turns his head and spits. They attacked us without warning, took up in our building, and kicked us out into the street. Me and my boys, we're the rightful protectors of this block, but the assholes that screwed us, they've got the building buttoned up pretty tight. We can't get in there to make things right, but maybe you can. If you could enter the building and do some damage to those Drek-eating Magnifikers, the Arbiters would be willing to pay you 200 million per kill. If you bring me back their amulets, you get paid. How's that sound? Your call, fearless leader. You know the timetable we're working on. 200 million per head ain't bad, but from where I'm standing, it looks like you need my help. And that tells me you can do better. Fine, 250 per head, but that's my final offer. Deal. Good. Yeah, I think that this will work. Eager gives you a small nod. Her hand falls away from the stock of her shotgun. You need anything else, or are you ready to go crack some skulls? I want to know who I'm working for. I'm Ulrich, leader of the Berlin chapter of the Arbiters. We're a poly club, small but growing. We serve the people of the working class, protect them from the parasites that would exploit them. You're not a fan of the F-state, then? Anarchy is not the solution to the people's problems. Do what thou wilt is a policy that rewards only the powerful. The working class gets trampled. A strong, people-centered communist movement is the only way to protect the interests of the common man. Give us a few years, and that's exactly what we're going to be. Tell me about the Magnifikers. A gang of parasites. They think that their magical talents make them better than everyone else. Because of that, they feel entitled to take whatever they want. Up until recently, they've been content with pulling pranks and stealing purses. Childish Drek, but they were basically harmless. Then their new leader took over. Calls himself Trithemius, but I remember when he was just a skinny little prick named Yuri. He lets out a derisive snort. I should have kept a better eye on him, I guess. Should have stomped him flat when he started putting on airs. Would have saved everybody a heap of trouble. Trithemius took over the Magnifikers, militarized them and convinced them that they should take us. Oh, could take us. And thanks to the element of surprise, they actually managed to do it. The orc folds his arm across his burly chest. Any day now, we're going to show him exactly how bad an idea that was. I think I'll start by breaking Yuri's neck. You look pretty dug in out here. How long do you intend to man the trenches? We'll be out here as long as it takes. We're taking our building back, one way or another. For over 3 years we protected that place. We held it for the people, to do with as they pleased, kept it safe from parasites and exploiters. Everything was cool until those Drexel Magnifikers sucker punched us. No negotiation, no warning. They just turned on us out of the blue, brought a couple dozen spirits down on our heads. I didn't even know we were under attack until the water in my bathtub snaked up and tried to drown me. Most of us got it alive, but we've been stuck out here ever since. Just give us some time, though. We'll take the building back. We'll starve them out if we have to, and when we do, those scrawny bastards are going to pay. Anything I should know about the building before I head inside? You'll probably see some burnouts floating around the ground floor. They're all here for the hub. It's like some kind of church or something. A guy called Parson runs it. Between you and me, they're all batshit crazy. Not dangerous, just nuts. Why'd you keep them around at all, then? Because a lot of them are rich. They paid a dreckload in rent, and we redistributed that wealth to the common man. I can support that. He gives you a slow nod. That's what we do. Just one more thing. I need to get into the basement. Basement? What could you possibly want down there for? I just need to get in. Can you get me in or not? Yeah, I can help you, but it'll cost. You're charging us? Seriously? This isn't even your building anymore. You've got the wrong idea. I don't need Nuyen, friend. What I need is Trithemius' head on a fucking platter. Problem is, he's holed up somewhere in the building and we don't know where. Best guess, he's hiding somewhere upstairs in a room with no exterior windows. Somewhere, probably someplace close, he stashed the power coupling for the elevator. He pulled it to keep us from getting access to the guns we stashed in the basement. So you find and kill Trithemius, grab the coupling out of his apartment, and bring me that stupid amulet he's always wearing, so I'll know he's dead. He cracks a grin. Then I give you the control chip that I pulled when we had to fall back. Slot them both back to the elevator and it'll take you straight to the basement. This deal's coming all out in your favor. If I'm going to hand your entire territory back, you'll have to sweeten the pot. He shrugs. You've got a point there. Tell you what, like I said, we had a bunch of weapons stashed in the basement before the Magnificers showed up. You take care of Trithemius, I'll let you have your pick at the armory, whatever piece of hardware you want. One dead mage coming right up. Good. Just remember, no amulet, no basement. Now go on through and show that little prick what it means to screw with the Arbiters.